Welcome to another episode of Move Through Motivation. I am here with my brother from another mother.
Sir.
The man, the myth, the legend, Gio. Now, Gio, tell everybody your full name, because I have in my phone when I first met you, and it's still to this day, Giovanni Knights. That's what it says in my phone, because I don't know why, but I can't say your last name. It's
No one can. It's okay.
Okay, it's
Goog. Like Google without the L-E.
Okay,
Goog.
but I always got Grug. I'm like, man, I can't say it. So I just put Giovanni Knights because, from the Knights of Columbus, right? Gio, how old are you?
34 years old.
You're younger than me?
I'm 34, yeah. I don't have any hair, but...
So Gio and I know each other. We both live in Eastvale. He's a dad of two awesome kids, Adrian and Gabriel.
Thank you.
And we met each other in 2018.
I believe so, yeah.
August of 2018, because you started right towards the end of when I finished my chemo treatment. You've been on the ride with us ever since, and what a ride it's been.
It's been fun.
It's what's unique about my story with Gio is that when I first met him, I called him Jolly Gio Knight, because he was he has. When you get to know Gio, he's really soft-spoken. He's really quiet, right? But then when you get to know Gio, he's so funny, and he's got such a unique characteristics, and I love hanging with him, and he tells some funny jokes too, by the way. But Gio started coming to Pray and Move at 5 a.m. He's a 5 a.m. on Sunday mornings. Like I said, a father of two. And I've seen Gio, since we started our adventures together, lose how many pounds? Let's just go what your heaviest was, and then where are you at now?
I don't know, about 70 pounds. So I'm at 235. I started at 296.
296. So I've seen this transformation in a year and a half, and it hasn't come back up. He hasn't, rolled or been on a roller coaster. He is just really focused, and Jolly Gio's went to like super focus. And the story I'm going to tell today about Gio and what he's going to share is how he got that way. And it's amazing your transformation, but more important than that is what happened even after your transformation in the November of 2019.
Yes.
And this is what I want people to hear. This is the one thing that your story will help those that, especially guys in particular, who don't want to go to the doctor to avoid things. And
stubborn males, yeah.
Stubborn males.
I was one of those.
Yeah. So, Gio, tell me, where are you from? Give me some background. Let everybody know who you are. Born and raised.
Born in New York, raised in Burbank, California.
Okay.
Went to school out there. Family bought a house out in Eastvale, and I've been out here since 2007.
Yeah.
So I've been working in LA on and off, different companies. But I've been at my current job for about 8 years now.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's been fun.
Yeah.
Parents always worked hard.
They have restaurants? Or
my dad's been a restaurant manager since before I was born, and he knows the ins and outs of restaurants.
Really? Fine dining, small shops, everything?
Everything under the sun, from Wendy's to a fine dining restaurant.
Okay.
He knows how to run it. And 2014, he opened his first one, and then it's just expanded ever since, and him and my brother run them, and been pretty successful. They're pretty happy.
Yeah. And those are in LA? Or
those are all in LA and in Long Beach.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what are they called?
Bites.
Bites. And what is the food like? What is it like? Good food?
Yeah, good food. I like it. I mean, I can eat it almost every day. There's healthy stuff.
My meal.
All right, I'll bring you a sandwich basket.
I'm calling you out on camera right now. You said you would bring me some food from Pops. You said you would bring me some bites. I'm still waiting.
I'll bring you some Fat Boy food. I'll bring you a pastry basket.
It's
all
okay.
right.
I'll take it. Yeah. I'll take that food. So, all right. So, you have older brother, younger brother?
I have a younger brother, 2 years younger.
Okay.
Yeah, and then almost my best friend. So.
Okay.
That's it.
And your two boys, awesome.
Two boys,
awesome studs, Adrian.
Wouldn't change them for anything in the world. They keep me going. That's my motivation right there. So.
Yeah, and super dad. I coach in the basketball teams.
That was fun.
It's you really are just, the boys really light up when they watch you. And what I love about Gio is again, Gio used to just only come on Sundays to Pray and Move, and you lost all this weight. But now on Friday nights we get to hang, and the boys come and work out with us.
Oh, they love it.
I get chills seeing them with you and them encouraging you and you encouraging them. And it's really unique. And I'm really happy that we've been able to meet through Nick and Rodney and just your story. So let's go back to 2000. Let's go last year. Let's go last year. What transformation happened to you and, what happened took place?
2019, I took working out seriously. Started with these Spartan challenges and running 5Ks, 10Ks, and I was dumb enough to even run a half marathon, and I finished in a decent amount of time. And,
all in 2019?
All in 2019.
Never doing it before?
No. Took working out seriously, changed the diet, kept the weight off, started working out hard, and went to the doctor, I believe, in March. She goes, oh, you have high blood pressure, just change the diet. Stubborn me, I don't have to worry about it. I work out all the time, I eat healthy.
And you're losing weight,
and I'm losing weight.
Like you were right in the middle, of Eastvale's Biggest Loser, killing it, 60 pounds, 70 pounds, and then what happens?
But I'll tell you this, Matt, with work, long hours, the commute, the boys, and it's not an excuse.
Yeah.
I need to stay awake. I need the energy to go. I was drinking a lot of caffeine, a lot of that stuff that people shouldn't be drinking, the Bangs, the Reigns. They taste great, they work, but you have high blood pressure, shouldn't be taking those things because those will do damage to your body. And that's what happened to me. I was just living off caffeine. That's how I moved.
Caffeine was like the way of...
Caffeine was the way of life.
Yeah. And that
There's nothing wrong with it in moderation, but that's how I got through it.
You were using it, it became a crutch to help you get...
I had to get through it. Oh, yeah.
2-3 hour drives are not fun, right?
Nope, no.
Tunnel vision is real when you're on the road that long, especially in California. So you go to the doctor. She says you have high blood pressure. She put you on medication at the time or not?
She did. I didn't take it.
Yeah? She did or you didn't?
She did. I didn't take it.
You didn't take it.
I didn't
so you
take
avoided
it.
her.
I avoided her.
Avoided her recommendation.
I'm going to change the diet. I didn't know too much about it'll go away. Don't worry about it.
Right.
I'll be fine. And
which, by the way, if your doctor tells you to take a medication, it's generally
take
a medication, right?
Yeah.
But we're stubborn. We're men.
Yeah.
I get it. I get it. So I watch this transformation happen, right? You do 5Ks, you do 10Ks, you do a CrossFit competition, you do Spartan races like Big Bear, you and the Jackrabbits, you guys finished Big Bear. And I mean, we were on the highest of highs last year. I mean, it was really a good year for us getting to, unique situation, right?
Yeah.
I mean, really, really cool. So what happens in November? What happens then? Let's go to November.
Well, let's back up a little bit before that. I mean, let's see how I put on the weight. And bad relationship with the kid's mom, things just didn't work out. Right. Working all the time, take my mind off of it, traveling the world. Sometimes the 20-hour days, I don't know where my next meal's coming from. And I would just eat whatever I wanted.
Anything
I wanted.
Whatever you could grab?
240, whatever I could grab. 240 to over 300 pounds.
Wow.
Yeah. Then I said I had to do something. That's when I met Matt. And he paved the way, and I just ran the path.
And let me ask you a question. Did you ever feel like you were getting that big in this process, or did you're just living life and going, living off caffeine?
Living life and going. Next thing you know, I try to put a suit on. It's like, that's not good.
Really?
Yes, this is not good.
And was that the realization that you needed to change? I mean,
I did.
How did Nick just say come to the group, or
he knew I started to work out again, and he says, "Hey, come work out with us."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Okay, I'll do it. I'm up at that time anyway, so I'll do it. What's the worst that could happen?"
Right.
Yeah, I'll never forget that day. I hurt for a week, so.
Yeah. Sunday mornings are really fun with the 5 a.m. crew. I mean, we get after it, right? I mean.
But your workout is done. You do everything, and you feel great afterwards. It energizes you throughout the day.
Yeah, and what I love about our group, and we're going to do a future talk with everybody in the back of the truck, is the encouragement, which, by the way, helps start Move Through Motivation. Like, what I've seen in the camaraderie of what we have on Sunday is so unique. Men, older men, fathers, husbands, working full time. In an encouraging environment, people are not only getting healthier, but changing their kids' futures' lives.
They are. I agree.
They're seeing something different. They're seeing a different version of dad at 34.
Definitely.
Now. And that's what I find so special. And so, but you were just getting into this lifestyle of eating whatever you can, and all of a sudden you change it up. And what did you feel like? I mean, walk me through that. What was it like when
First
the
week was tough, but I mean, once you get through the first week, and honestly, the first week was the hardest. But once you get through that first week, you get used to it. And it's like,
now, was
okay.
your mindset that gets you? Was your mindset? Was it your physical body? Was it the habit? What was it that was tough?
It was the
getting used
mindset.
to?
It's like, okay, hold on, I can't eat that. I got to eat this.
Okay.
And that's it. You just had to slow down a little bit and watch what you eat, and that's the most important thing.
And we didn't have a specific diet, right? I mean,
No.
we don't preach diets to the guys. We just eat meat, nuts, and vegetables.
Yeah.
And I mean,
There's a lot you can eat.
Yeah.
There's a lot you can eat.
Yeah, there's a lot you can eat, and we just try to not eat like a jerk, and put in 20 minutes every day, and it really fell off you pretty fast. I mean, we send a picture out to everybody, and what I really like to get a picture in the beginning if people stick with it. And your picture when you first came in 2018 to now, it's crazy. I mean, your whole outlook and your face alone is just it's insane. So we get through 2019. You do all these races. Doctor tells you to take medication. You ignore that advice, but you're living a healthier lifestyle.
Yes.
So you think living a healthier lifestyle is not going to fix the problems that you've caused by eating whatever you want, right? What happened then?
Some crazy guy convinced me to do a CrossFit competition on a Saturday.
True.
Did that. Drove to Vegas the next day. Ran the Las Vegas half marathon. Drove back on Monday. Thought I had heartburn. I was like, whatever. Went to the CVS, get some heartburn medication. Next morning I woke up, alarm goes off, and I felt like someone pulled a disc between my back. That was an excruciating pain. And hopped in the shower, tried to stretch it out, nothing. It's like, I gotta go to the ER. I go to the ER, tell the doc my symptoms, and he goes, you have this. He explained that I had an aortic dissection. So there's 3 layers in the aorta that go down and supply blood to your major organs. And there was an interior leak, and my major organs weren't getting the blood that they needed because it was going to the false wall. So he says, I can't keep you here. So I got to take a nice helicopter ride to UCI Medical Center, and they took care of me over there. Had the surgery over there, and
they said it was a standard surgery they were going to give you, right? I mean, when they originally did it, we all the alerts go out on our group me, and we heard she was in the hospital. Everybody's kind of freaking out what happened. What, you know what I mean? Like, and we get the call, and you're supposed to be out the next day, right? I mean,
it's supposed to be out about a day or two.
Yeah. Like it was like, okay, Gio's down, but he's not out, and then what happens?
Then after the surgery, I lost feeling in both of my legs, and they said, hey, you're still not getting blood down to your major organs. So they had to do a double bypass. And after that double bypass, I got feeling back on my right leg, but I didn't get back on my left leg. And they monitored the high blood pressure, still in the hospital, but pretty much I had to learn how to walk all over again. And it was tough. I mean, the blood pressure kept going up and down. They didn't know what to do. They kept me on meds, and the most important thing that got me through the hospital was all the prayers from everybody, even from people I didn't know. And even to this day, people go, you don't know me, but I was praying for you, and that helped a lot. And secondly, my boys is like, okay, that's my responsibility. I got to take care of these boys.
Yeah.
So,
I think in that time, like from that, it was like a Tuesday, right? It was a Tuesday you went to the hospital.
Tuesday I went to the hospital.
Tuesday you go to the hospital. We get the call Tuesday night. Wednesday and Thursday's Thanksgiving. And so you had a second surgery, right, on Wednesday?
On Friday. First surgery was on Wednesday, second surgery was Friday.
That's right, because it was a Thursday after, it was the week after Thanksgiving.
Week before Thanksgiving,
and then going into the week of Thanksgiving, you had your second surgery.
Yeah.
And when I came and saw you, and this memory of Gio is forever engraved in my mind. I walk in to your room on Thanksgiving, and I look at you, and you're like, you said, Matt, I got PT in a little bit. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna leave. He's like, no, I got to get after it. I got PT in a little bit. And what I find so profound about that is that less than 18 months ago, from that moment, you were okay with not exercising. You were okay with eating whatever you wanted, ignoring your doctor's advice. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and so that Friday night, we did the Gio workout. You know, we called it Gio. And, you know, Nick and I were trying to, like, it's amazing your focus, amazing your. I mean, you were already on a path of health and getting better, but now after having this, like, we call it near-death experience,
For the most part,
right?
yeah.
I mean, like you could have went out at any point. Like, now your drive, your desire to be a better dad, it exponentially went up. And in the last, so this is the craziest, this is what I love about it. Doctor tells you, do these physical therapy things, and most people you now know to do them, right?
Yes.
So it's Thanksgiving. Gio gets out when? You got out Friday or Monday?
I stayed almost a week later because I had to go to rehabilitation for a week.
Okay, so you had to go to
rehab.
rehab.
I had to go to rehab.
After hospital, you went to the rehab.
Yep.
And they basically teach you how to walk because you're.
I had to learn how to walk, regain my muscle movement, everything on my left leg.
Yeah, it was
Learn how to go to the
not.
vet,
It didn't
yeah.
move. Right?
Nope.
I mean, you didn't have any feeling for a little bit.
I could barely wiggle my toes.
Yeah. And I think when you were about to go to rehab, you were starting to get feeling back, but you had no
No
strength.
movement.
You were doing the skateboard, I think it was, and just trying to get basic functions. You go to rehab. That's the first week of December. I'm at the gym. It was like Monday or Tuesday morning, and I see
Christmas
Gio
Eve?
walk in. Whoa.
Christmas Eve?
Yeah,
Was
Christmas
it?
Eve.
Christmas Eve,
It was
yeah.
Christmas Eve morning, yes, because I was with working on Brandon, and I see this guy walk in, and I scream across the gym. Like, people were nervous. Gio walked in, like, Gio! And I run, and I embrace him, and it's like, again, like, memory number 3 of Gio, like, Gio, big Gio, jolly Gio coming out of surgery and focus, and now Gio driven to be better. Doctor released you, say, go do these exercises. You're there doing them on your own without a PT pushing you. You are now taking control of your life and saying, I got to be here for my sons.
I do.
I got to do it for me.
I do.
And having responsibility for it.
Yeah. What am I supposed to do? Sit at home and say, oh, poor me, woe me, oh, nobody wants to help me? No.
Yeah.
No one's going to help you. You have to do it on your own.
Yeah, and that there's a lot to be said about that you could feel sorry for yourself for a minute.
You do.
You could say, man, life sucks. This is a tough situation, but you grabbed it and you owned it. And what you're doing now is just with the boys and taking control of your life for your health, following doctor's orders now.
I am.
Which I think again, for us guys, like I'm 34. I'll live I'm invincible. Yeah. I think you realize that when the doctor says do something,
you got to do it.
You got to do it. I mean, they are medically trained professionals that give us advice, and I'm interesting to see the next chapter of Gio.
Thank you.
I'm interesting to see what happens next.
I'm still writing it, so you get to see it play out.
I know, and I see it every week, and what I want people to know, people who are in my sphere, about stories like yours of being a normal dude, being a dad, having problems, letting life take hold of us and getting to be a gigantic human being and taking ownership of it and changing it.
You have to.
And saying, I'm not going to be a statistic. I'm not going to let, my boys see me go like this, like down this road. And you've changed 150%, and I appreciate it. I respect it. And I'm so happy. And I can't wait till the next adventure we go on with you.
Well, I'll tell you this, man. You motivate me and the boys. The boys are excited to come work out with me. And we have such a great group of guys on Sundays that it's worth it to wake up. And you feel bad when you don't get up to go.
Yeah.
Or if I have to work early in the morning on Sunday, I feel bad that I can't make it.
Isn't that crazy, that guilt we feel? But let me ask you a question. In the group we have, and we originally called it the Mats Warriors, and I recently told them to change it to Cobra Kai. Never dies. You know what I mean? We're Cobra Kai guys. You know what I mean? We're from the 80s. A lot of us from the 80s. You know what I mean? Well, a couple of us from the 80s. Yeah. But, This group is so special to me because the energy that comes and the encouragement is it's kind of like a fellowship of men who could bond together through exercise and health and fitness and going through life struggles, and not just being one of those guys that, oh man, Gio's going through a hard time. Like, no, like guys really care. Guys are really concerned. Guys are like, Gio, what do we need to do? You know, the exact same way in 2018, in the beginning of the year when I was sick, the Pray and Move guys on Sunday, we didn't stop working out. We still met through the whole thing, and they encouraged me to say, Matt, you don't have to show up. But I felt a desire to be there with the guys and say, look, we're going to go through this. You guys encourage me, and I'm hoping I'm encouraging you, that when life hits us hard, that we band together, you know, and exactly what happened. I mean, like,
you need a strong support system.
Yeah.
And then you went through hell, Matt.
Yeah.
You went through something really tough, and I can't even imagine what you went through.
But you almost did. You experienced a piece of that. I mean, you really did experience a near-death experience.
I did. And I even had to talk with my family, and I go, you guys got to take care of the boys. If something happens to me,
it's a scary conversation, isn't it?
You got to do it.
That's a scary conversation.
And they didn't want to have that conversation. It's like, no. If anything happens to me, I need you to take care of this for me.
Yeah. I mean, if you hear about somebody that is going through what you went through, what advice do you give them?
Stay healthy. Listen to what the doctor tells you, and keep pushing yourself to get better. Health is the number one thing. If you don't take care of your body, you don't take care of your health, it's just going to come back and it's going to haunt you forever. It could be worse. Someone could have a heart attack or leaking aorta or some sort of injury. And if the doctor's telling you to go to rehab, do your physical therapy, change your diet, just do it. Yeah, you know, there's a guy on online, CT Fletcher, and yeah.
Steal your mofo set.
Yeah.
It's steal your
So what he says is,
right?
you don't die because it tastes good. You die for the results. Just shut up and eat it.
Wow.
That's it. You die for the results.
Wow.
And he went through a similar situation as me, and he had quadruple bypass, and he's still out in the gym pumping iron.
He got somebody else's heart. He got a heart transplant. That's pretty. I mean, that's a good guy for you to kind of reach out to, I think, and connect to. I mean, I really like networking with people who've been through traumatic experiences, like for me with cancer and being a veteran. Like, it's really good to connect. And I think that might be somebody that you reach out to and say, hey man, because when you hear that word of encouragement, it lets you know and gives you confirmation.
It does. I mean, he said it a lot more vulgar than I did.
Oh,
but
but that's his style,
Yeah.
and that's who he is as a person, and it's not bad, not good. It's not bad.
And it's not for everybody.
It's
but
not
you
for
know
everybody.
what?
You know what? He's real about it, and that's authentic, and I love that about him.
It affects me. It's like, okay, that makes sense to me. I can appreciate his words.
It clicked in your head. That it's still time. You know, you got to own it. Right?
You do.
So, all right, man. Well, I'm really excited. Like I said.
Yeah. And for all of those who are fully recovered, don't fall back into your old ways.
Yeah. Don't slip back.
Don't slip back. Keep moving. Exercise. Stick with the program. You might not like one. Find one that you like. Just do something. Hop on the elliptical. You don't have to join a gym. Walk around the park. You live in a busy urban area of tons of office buildings. Climb up and down the stairs. Do 5 flights a day. Do something.
Yeah.
So just stay healthy, guys. That's it. That's the most important thing to do.
All right.
Because even if you're by yourself, you think that, oh, I don't have a family, I don't have kids, do whatever I want. Somebody loves you. Someone cares about you. You know, take care of yourself. That's the most important thing. Stick around because someone's going to need you one day.
Well, I want to say that Gio 3.0 is on a mission, and I encourage people that have concerns to reach out. Gio is a good buddy of mine. We work out on Sundays, Fridays, and, you know, your story is going to help other people know that it doesn't take a special person to just start moving, to just start, right? Like, get around people that are encouraging. No. Don't let life take control. You control life.
You do.
You know? And things are going to happen. Things are going to happen, right?
There'll be bumps on the road. Just get over them. Keep pushing through.
Yeah.
And then you inspire people through your social media all the time, Matt. I mean, whether they follow the Move Through Motivation or if they follow you on your personal page, Matt, I mean, there's times that I'm at work early in the morning, you post your inspirational messages, like, I got to go. I got to get moving. And this guy, family, coach, and he's up at the gym, and, you know, he's pushing through. And he inspires me and the boys and countless amount of people all over the country. So, Matt, thank you.
I love you, brother. I love you. And I look at me. Our adventure's just beginning. I mean, like, we're going to see our kids raised differently than we were and be better human beings. You know, what I like on Friday nights, really with the kids, is that now they are learning the encouragement side of exercising and encouraging others to get better. Not just about themselves and being number one, but also learning about that helping other people, you'll become better. And I'm really pumped to see what happens with our boys, and, you know, hopefully somebody will have some girls. Candace got a girl, so, you know, we got a couple of girls that come, but I mean, we got all boys. I mean, all the guys have boys, and we're all like in the same age category. It's pretty cool to see. So, Geo 3.0. I'm excited to see what happens next, brother.
I'm excited.
I got love for you. I really appreciate you coming.
Thank you, Matt.
All right.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, man. Next time I see you, I want to see you. We'll be doing some workout or something crazy like that.
Sounds good.
All right, buddy.
I'm always up for it.
All right, buddy.
Thanks.